much for zapping our code and looking into People Make a Difference in Haywood County. Today we are so excited to be here with Jim Blyth, who is a major contributor and the builder for the new shelter that is opening at the Pathway Center called Mom and Kids, scheduled to open on June 21st. We're going to talk with Jim about how this came about and what the future looks like for this center. So tell us how this all got started.
Well, about 4 years ago, our sheriff had a wonderful idea to start a halfway house and a homeless shelter. And in the backdrop, right next to the sheriff's office here, was an old jail that had been closed for over 4 years, owned by the state of North Carolina. And the sheriff went to the county commissioners and asked them to apply for ownership through the surplus property statute, and the county was a recipient of the old jail. And from there, we were able to, our group, Haywood Pathway Center, was able to obtain a 30-year lease from the county. And we came in, raised money, about $500,000, to build out the old jail and turn it into a halfway house and a homeless shelter.
So Jim, tell me, what is it about you personally that got you so motivated to make this facility a reality?
Well, when I was involved with flipping the old state jail, I was actually the first contractor here on site. And as we moved through the process of getting the old jail converted to a women and men's dorm, seeing the successes and the needs here in this county for folks that are homeless, and when the idea came up about homeless moms and kids, it just grabbed me that that's a segment that we need to get involved with. With a couple of the other board members, we went out and looked at the possibility of doing some remote housing from our site here. We looked at buying a bed and breakfast. After analyzing what we're doing and what we need to be able to do and the types of services we need to provide, we kept coming back to we need to be here on this campus. And having been a large manufactured housing dealer in Alaska and starting my career out in the state of Washington in the modular home business, I felt like a modular building, commercial building, would be the answer, that we could do this at an affordable price. And one of my partners helped raise some of the seed money to get started, and from there, we came up with a plan and started this process about 1.5 years ago to actually build the building. We were able to agree on a floor plan and actually made the deposit to the manufacturer in February of 2018, and the building was delivered around the 25th of October. And in the ensuing 6 months, we spent actually trimming out and finishing and making all the connections and putting the HVAC in and all of that to where we are today. Well, I think my wife actually made the biggest sacrifice in all of this, because her and I are business partners, and while I was here building a moms and kids shelter all during the winter of 2018 and 19, she was back in our office keeping things together and keeping the business going. So the community owes her a great debt of gratitude for her allowing me to do this. For me,
Absolutely.
This is what I do, and I love building and love people and love to help people.
Well, it shows in all the work that you did here. This is a beautiful facility. Tell us more about the community and how you got them involved to help make this what it is right now.
Well, with our partner in the local community, with the local newspapers, getting the story out, this really tugged at the heartstrings of people when we talked about a moms and kids shelter and the need here in Haywood County. There's over 300 school kids here in Haywood County that are deemed homeless based on the national standard. So once we announced that we were going to build a moms and kids shelter, the community, the outpouring was just tremendous. And when we started running low on funds in December, the Mountaineer ran a story and had another matching program, and the community came forward with another $153,000 for this program. So
that's amazing. So Jim, you have a lot of different hats that you wear, regarding this community and all that you've done in it. So how does it feel knowing that you worked so many hours to make this one project of yours a success, and knowing that it's opening soon? How does that make you feel?
Well, it's very humbling, and I'm just happy that I've been able to contribute my time and energy and knowledge to this project that I know would be so helpful to so many people going forward. You probably know that I was involved with bringing the elk back, and that certainly is a legacy project. Anytime you can bring something back that's been extinct from an area for over 200 years. But this, I know this building will be here for years after I'm gone, and I hope that it helps a lot of people. I would say that this is one of my major accomplishments in my career. I'm just happy at this point in my life that I can do this.
You really do make a difference in the community, and that's why we wanted to feature you in our July magazine for People Make a Difference, because it does make a difference in our community, the things that you do. So it doesn't go unnoticed.
Well,
so.
Thank you, and I'm happy to be a part of this community, and I try to do what I can to help and make Haywood County a better place for everybody to live.